Are you ready to unveil the timeless elegance of vintage beauty? Imagine a time when beauty rituals were passed down through generations, when simplicity reigned supreme, and the allure of classic charm captured hearts. From secret skincare concoctions to ageless makeup techniques, we're about to dive into the treasure trove of wisdom that transcends eras. Get ready to be amazed by the vintage, old-fashioned grandma beauty tips that are bound to leave you inspired and rejuvenated. Let's begin. So the first vintage beauty tip is combine sugar and honey to create a completely natural facial scrub. This blend guarantees a reliable method to attain luxuriously smooth skin. The sugar delicately removes expired skin cells, while the honey, a natural moisture-retaining agent, keeps your skin feeling velvety and well hydrated. The combination's effectiveness is well documented, with historical accounts tracing its usage back to 65 AD. Legend has it that Poppaea Sabina, Nero's spouse and the Roman Empire's 5th emperor, employed a concoction of sugar, honey, and facial lotion up to 7 times daily. And it's worth noting that some individuals introduce lemon into the mixture in an attempt to alleviate blemishes and redness. However, lemon can be counterproductive for skincare, and its potent acidity dehydrates the skin and sometimes will allow your skin to get sunburnt more often. And a famous old Hollywood movie star who did this concoction is Katharine Hepburn, and she combined sugar and lemon juice, using the mixture as a nightly facial scrub to maintain her clear complexion. And I have tried this scrub before, and it actually works really well. I like to use it on my hands too, because I feel like it really exfoliates them, and then they just feel really soft and supple after, but you have to be very gentle when you do it on the face. And the next vintage beauty tip is utilize olive oil for an overnight hydrating treatment. So while expensive night serums priced at over $100 can provide your skin with a soft touch, an even superior remedy for lackluster and dehydrated skin is at your local grocery store. Olive oil is completely natural and it doesn't cause your skin to break out. It's brimming with antioxidants, making it reliable and a safe method to achieve smoother skin. And after all, if it served the ancient Greeks well, it's certainly a suitable choice for you. And I've never tried this one. I've used olive oil as a hair mask, but never on my face. I am curious. I just don't want it to get on my pillow. That's my only problem with it. So Sophia Loren used olive oil in her beauty routine, and she contributes her consistent use of olive oil in her skincare routine to her soft and supple skin. And I feel like she's aged quite well. And she not only includes this Italian essential in her Mediterranean diet, but she also regularly massages a small quantity onto her skin to maintain its radiant and hydrated appearance. And Sophia Loren even adds a few drops of olive oil to her warm bath, and this allows her skin to rejuvenate and makes it softer. And I really want to try this. I feel like it'd be really good in the winter. And the next beauty tip is apply witch hazel to reduce puffiness around the eyes. Derived from a rather unusual looking flower found throughout North America, witch hazel stands as a potent anti-inflammatory agent globally. Its eye-friendly nature makes it suitable for gentle application beneath the eyes, swiftly alleviating puffiness and discoloration. And if you can't look for a pure witch hazel, you can consider a hemorrhoid cream, which often contains a significant quantity of witch hazel. And I've actually heard of this beauty tip before, using hemorrhoid cream under the eyes. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried it. I'm honestly kind of curious to see. I just feel like, I don't know, something about it grosses me out, but I am curious because I've heard other people saying it works well. And Ginger Rogers, to ensure that her skin remained flawless and uniform, she used witch hazel soaked cotton pads as a toner following her cleansing routine. And her approach has stood the test of time, and you can get Thayer's rose infused aloe vera witch hazel toner, and this one you can buy at the drugstore, and it's pretty affordable, and I love this toner, especially the rose one. I think it comes in other scents as well, but it's super affordable and it's really nice for sensitive skin. And next is try coconut oil to cut down on the frizz. And I've always wanted to try this one too. For generations, the inhabitants of Papua New Guinea have harnessed the potential of coconut oil to manage their hair, recognizing its effectiveness as a natural and lightweight conditioner. Additionally, it's believed that incorporating coconut oil into your hair routine will just enhance shine and ease of styling, but it may also play a role in addressing issues like dandruff and common scalp conditions such as psoriasis and eczema. That's interesting too. I might try it as a mask and like maybe sleep in it or put it in for a few hours with like a bag over my head just to kind of keep in the moisture. And Mae West loved to use coconut oil, and as you may know, coconut oil has definitely garnered a lot of attention in the recent years within the health and beauty community due to its many benefits for the skin and hair. And however, it's important to note that this wasn't the initial instance of someone using coconut oil in such a manner. In fact, well before its recent resurgence, Mae West regularly applied coconut oil to her face nearly every day and used it as a weekly hair wash. That's interesting, using it as a hair wash. Like, how would that work? Curious about that one. Let me know in the comments below if you've used coconut oil in your beauty routine. And the next one is use eggs to strengthen your hair. It might sound peculiar, but the utilization of eggs as a hair treatment has been documented since the early 1940s. The yolk boasts ample vitamin A, which enhances the hair's capacity to retain moisture, offering an ideal solution for dry hair. Egg whites are a suitable choice for oily hair due to their inclusion of enzymes that combat excess oil. For normal hair, the entire egg is beneficial, delivering valuable proteins and vitamins that enhance hair strength. Depending on your hair type, whether dry, oily, or normal, you can apply the entire yolk whites or a combination. After application to dry hair, allow the mixture to sit for 30 minutes before proceeding with regular shampooing and conditioner. The egg's protein content will contribute to resilient hair that is less prone to breakage. And I did try this a few times in high school, and I feel like it did work really well because my hair was super dry, and I remember liking the results. And make sure that you rinse with cold water to avoid the possibility of ending up with scrambled eggs in your head. And that's true, I never thought about that, because if it's hot water on the egg, it will just scramble it. And Joan Crawford had her own DIY hair mask recipe, and her hair treatment concoction consisted of a combination of mayonnaise, olive oil, eggs, and lemon juice. She would delicately apply the blend to her hair, followed by a 15-minute soaking period. And I tried mayonnaise too in my hair, and I did notice how soft my hair was, but the smell is what got to me. Once the mixture had sufficient time to penetrate her hair, she would rinse it out with cold water. Joan warned that using hot water for rinsing could result in hair resembling what she humorously referred to as scrambled eggs. So even Joan knew that part of the problem with using the eggs. And my problem is I find it hard to blast cold water in my head, especially in the winter time. And the next beauty tip is put perfume on your hairbrush. Coco Chanel is renowned for her statement advising women to apply perfume on the areas they'd like to receive a kiss. During that era, wearing a feminine fragrance held a great significance, prompting women to spray their hairbrushes with perfume to carry the scent with every graceful swish of their hair. And I really want to try that one because I've gotten so many different perfumes and I have quite a collection, and sometimes like I do spray them on me every day, but I feel like putting it in my hair would be really nice. I'm gonna try that. Let me know if you've tried that. And the next beauty tip is warm up your eyelash curler using a hairdryer to achieve a more pronounced curl. And this one sounds interesting. Similar to how heat can curl your hair, it has the capability to curl your eyelashes as well, which totally makes sense in my opinion. While heated eyelash curlers are available, you can save the money on buying that and just use the method of your hair dryer on the curler. And this will heat it up, and then you can curl your lashes. And just make sure you test the temperature first, because I feel like it would hurt burning your eyelashes. And the next beauty tip is apply a small amount of Vaseline to your cheekbones to achieve a glowing and dewy appearance. A small quantity of Vaseline can provide your skin with a similar illuminating effect as expensive highlighting products. What's more, many makeup artists in runway shows and photo shoots actually favor this timeless approach over pricey alternatives. Perhaps the most noteworthy endorsement of this technique comes from no one other than Marilyn Monroe, who employed Vaseline not only as a highlighter but also as a primer. And I've tried this one before too. I've even tried it on my eyelids, and now it makes me want to try it again just on my cheeks. And the next beauty tip is ensure your lipstick remains intact throughout the day by employing a tissue and loose powder. The advice to blot your lipstick is a common one, but this method elevates the practice to guarantee that your lip shade remains vibrant throughout the day. The procedure is straightforward. Position a thin tissue over your lips and lightly apply loose powder on it. This eliminates a surplus product that could easily smudge and simultaneously secures the lip color onto your skin. And this is a super convenient approach to transforming glossy lip hues into a matte finish. And then you just apply additional layer powder. And I really want to try this one because I always have a hard time stopping my lipstick from smearing. And the next beauty tip is waking up your face. Prior to putting on your face, a phrase often used by Southern grandmothers to mean applying makeup, and it's reviving your complexion by immersing it in a basin of icy water. And hold it there for about 5 seconds and repeat this process. This technique not only reduces puffiness and constricts pores, but also imparts a revitalized feeling to kickstart your day. And Joan Crawford famously told how she splashed her face with ice cold water 25 times every morning to keep her legendary skin smooth and taut. And I've tried this before, and it definitely does wake you up, if anything, and constricts everything, especially the puffiness around your eyes. And the next beauty tip is slathering on ponds. When it comes to timeless beauty items, Pond's Cold Cream consistently holds a prime spot. For generations, Southern mothers have vouched for the effectiveness of this versatile moisturizer due to its consistent hydration and adaptability. Moreover, it serves as an effective makeup remover prior to cleansing, offering 2 functions in a single jar. And I've always been a fan of Pond's. I use it on and off, but it definitely works wonders, especially in the winter for removing makeup, such as eye makeup. And the next beauty tip is sleeping on silk. While you might resemble a character from the 1950s, the effort will prove valuable when you wake up with hair that is free from frizz. It's interesting how sleep can take a toll on your hair. The fabric of your pillowcase can induce frizz and hair damage due to the constant movements during the night. Opting to sleep with a silk scarf or silk pillowcase can be a huge advantage for your hair, particularly for those who have curly or textured hair, and I love sleeping on a silk pillowcase. And Jackie Kennedy was known to do this, and Jackie Kennedy's key to maintaining her hair wasn't about having it professionally styled every day. And her former makeup artist, Peter Lama, said that she frequently slept on silk pillowcase to prolong the durability of her blowout. Plus, it had the added benefit of being excellent for your skin. And the next beauty tip is putting castor oil on your eyelashes. Amidst the array of sophisticated eyelash serums available, simplicity often holds its own allure. Experiment with applying castor oil on your lashes before bedtime for a gradual enhancement in length and thickness with consistent usage. Rather than succumbing to the lure of pricey alternatives, give it 4 to 6 weeks to observe a visible transformation. And remember, this technique is effective for eyebrows too, and I've always wanted to try this too. I just need to be consistent with it. And the next beauty tip is using chilled cucumbers to soothe puffy eyes. Utilizing chilled cucumber slices for alleviating puffy eyes involves the natural presence of anti-inflammatory components such as vitamin C and caffeine in cucumbers, effectively diminishing swelling. And I didn't know cucumbers had caffeine. And Betty Davis did this technique, and she used cucumbers and Vaseline. And to alleviate puffiness under her eye bags, her first move involved placing chilled cucumber slices on her eyelids. And cucumbers are known for their abundant water content and antioxidant properties, and they were used to reduce inflammation, hydrate, and smooth the skin when applied to the swollen eye area. And step 2, following a 10 to 15 minute cucumber treatment, Betty Davis applied petroleum jelly, commonly known as Vaseline, beneath each eye. This step aimed to provide moisture to the delicate area around the eye, and since the skin of the eyelid is the thinnest on the body and prone to dryness and irritation, This cost-effective and swift solution served as a protective and healing measure while she slept. And this kind of reminds me of skin slugging, but just under your eye. So maybe you could even put like a nice eye cream and then Vaseline over top to seal things in. I'm gonna try that. And then wake up in the morning to see if my eyes just look way more hydrated, because I feel like it would lock in your moisture. And the next beauty tip is use toothpaste to get rid of zits. Women use the peroxide, baking soda, and menthol and alcohol found in toothpaste to effectively dry out and treat acne in the past. I've heard of this technique too, and I feel like I tried it in high school and it does work. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried this. And thank you for watching. Let me know if you tried any of these beauty tips, and if you have any other vintage beauty tips, comment below. And let me know if you have any other kind of old Hollywood vintage beauty request videos. All right, see you guys again soon, and don't forget to check out some of my old Hollywood videos.